Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is going to be a video centered around tips for the rotation. We just got a new buff, I guess. It's not really a buff, but it's something that's going to help us out with the rotation. And it is that the weakness insight buff is now displayed on the side of our spectrum bar. So it's very easy. Well, it's not very easy, but it's a lot easier for us to track the buff, and we can be more efficient with our rotation. So this is going to be centered mainly around our rotation, not the build per se. So I'm just going to speed run through the stats real quick. I've got 57% crit, 7.5% in Omni, and 19 in cooldown. This is a 5-1-2. I'm doing 19% because I like my CDs being synced. And then I've got all Furious attack aptitudes, as you guys know. Right now I'm currently at 102.6% resonance, but that will change probably on next reset, where I can buy another rune, because as you can see, I do not have gold to be spending. Archdruid took away a lot of my gold, and I'm doing Epic Gemini on challenge mode. That's also taking some gold. Same talents as always, as you guys can see. Nothing changes so far. Those are the talents. And then as far as the inscribed stone, nothing changes here either. Same emblems. Crush, intertwine fates, boosting these cooldown and crit nodes. Then I've got overload boosting both of these resonance nodes, and then high energy potion is boosting this cooldown plus this resonance, and warlike surge is boosting the other resonance node. So yeah, let's get into this rotation. So the first thing is we always start. We before used to autopilot into 42163 because it was hard to track all the buffs. Now you're gonna see weakness insight on this side. So what I do is I go 421 and I keep on trying to get a weakness insight buff. This is one of the worst openers ever because it took me all of this time to get it off. You're gonna see how much I fish for it. So this is one of the worst openers ever. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're fishing for this right here, the weakness insight, and I never got it. But you can only milk it for so long. You don't want to overdo it. I normally, what I do is once Frenzy Throw is about to run out, then you just gotta go, right? See right there, like maybe even that's a little too long, you know? But I like recording these pulls because these things are gonna happen, and you will see that Duel needs just one burst window and then some RNG, and you're right back on the pull. So pretty much the same idea as always. You want to make sure that whenever your 3 is coming off cooldown, you are at the weakness spot or 1 global from the weakness spot. But right now I'm starting to gain more value from Crush. See, I'm doing stuff like this. Which is really good, because if you fatigue your assault and swift strike charges, like what I did here, you can stay here without losing damage and stack Crush for 3 seconds. So if I'm at 57% crit and I stack Crush for 3 seconds, that means I'm at 63, right? And I'm not losing damage because I'm not capped on charges and nothing is up. So that's one of the tips that you guys can start applying. You're not going to be able to do it always, but whenever you can get that Crush value, make sure you get that Crush value. Now, here's another thing. See this this right here, this is very important for you guys to know it as well. When you have less than 30 seconds left on your frenzy throw and thirst battle, like in here, you want to do everything you can to make sure that this furious attack crits. Because this right here, the sustained seal talent, you need to have it online for your burst if you want your burst to be strong. This is also very important for you guys to know. This talent lasts 30 seconds, but the moment you cast a furious attack and it does not crit, the talent is gone. Okay? Look at the talent, right? We're gonna cast furious attack. It does not crit, talent is gone. So you need to do everything you can, even maybe plan for an extra couple of seconds to get more crush stacks so that you make sure that this furious attack crits. Otherwise, you already know your burst window is not going to be as strong as it potentially could be. So when this happens, now you have to make a decision. Either you speed run the roulette by casting Assault, so you can take advantage of Gift of the Opportunity, which will lower the cooldown on your furious attack, and then maybe cast one more, like I did here. And now I got the crit, so Sustained Seal is online. Once Sustained Seal is online, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use Assault for 2 reasons. Number 1, Assault is going to allow Gift of the Opportunity to reduce the cooldown on Furious Attack. So Furious Attack is going to be up. Not at the same time with all of my cooldowns, but pretty close. And the second reason is I want to cast Assault on all of these blank spots. Why? Because I want them to potentially turn into weak spots. But I don't want to take care of them. I don't want to use them. I want to use them. I will show you when. See right here, I'm pressing 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Unfortunately, none of those procced into weakness spots. But what I'm going to do here is I'm probably going to do 1 and then 2 to see if I get the weakness inside buff. And then burst. See, I got it. Now I know I'm ready to go. And now this burst, if I crit, everything's going to look beautiful. 107k, 105k, 94k. And just like that, after the worst opening of all time, we are at 9.6. And now, same concept as always. Am I going to stay here? No, I'm going to go rotate and then try to make it back in time. This was maybe greedy on my part, maybe a mistake. Yeah, and it doesn't crit. I probably, even though it might look wrong, either I'm more efficient in getting back or I need to stay there for like 5 seconds and try to get crush value to keep Sustained Seal online. We happen to get 1 crit there. We also happened to get an energy savings on Frenzy Throw, but I did not use it because I felt like the window of opportunity was gone. We've got another crit there, so that is really good. What does that mean? I'm going to play it back. Once we get that crit, what's going to happen? Because we know that our cooldowns are coming up in less than 30 seconds. And we know that Sustained Seal lasts 30 seconds. And we know that by moving through the roulette, our cooldowns are going to come down even further. So we have 30 seconds after this Furious Attack here crits. After this Furious Attack crits, we know that we are on a 30-second timer to get our cooldowns off. Once again, what am I going to do? I'm going to start casting 1. Try to get these to turn into weakness spots. See that? Okay, there's 1. Unfortunately, there's not another. But now, you want to figure out a combination that can get you to these weak spots. So the combination before was 1, 2. The combination here is 2, 1. Let me see if we can get a weakness proc here. 2, 1. We got it. Now we're going. And then let's see the burst window. 110k. Beautiful. 146k. Beautiful. 93k. And we are at 10k DPS. Now we stay here. We cast Furious Attack. Another crit. That we are... Dude, I doubted Crush for like 5 days. I don't even know what I was thinking. Oh, this is... Oh, dude, I'm balling here. Dude, okay, so this is really good. All right. Notice how I'm getting all of these weakness procs, right? This is really good, but it is only good if you take care of the weakness spots. So right here, I recognize, okay, I've got plenty of weakness spots available, but I need to take care of them. Because when I Frenzy Throw, everything's going to be gone. So now, this is like very min-maxy. You don't have to do this, obviously. But ideally, you want to take care of that. And then go for this one. And now finish that up. And everything is cleared up. So now your Frenzy Throw is going to get full value. So that's really good. Now we... Oh, beautiful, dude. Please crit. Nice, dude. Look at the value here. Again. Look at this. You Frenzy Throw and you just plant because you don't have... You're not capped on charges. You just plant. There it is. That's like 3 seconds of crush value. 6% increase. I mean, I'll take it. And now... I'm probably gonna sit here, right? Yes. Please crit. Please crit. Oof. Let's go. That feels so rewarding too. Dude, I love Crush. I can't believe I ever doubted that. So now, again, look at the situation, right? Recognize that your cooldowns are going to be up in less than 30 seconds, right? So this is why I am going heavy here on the greed. I know that I'm about to pop cooldowns with my next Furious Attack. So this has to crit. I'm doing everything in my power for this to crit. Once it crits, now the mode that I enter is, okay, let me try to get as many weakness spots as I can before I pop my cooldowns. 1. No weakness spots, that's fine. 1. No weakness spots. I mean, this is RNG, right? Okay, we're gonna still fish for one. Nice, nice. Really good. So again, figure out which combination of buttons is going to get you the best chance to get the weakness insight buff. So right here, it would be something along the lines of 2, 1, 1. And then maybe if you have your second charge of 2 and you still haven't procced it, go for 2, land here. By that time, you maybe have one more charge of 1 and then you do 1. But if you don't get it, you just have to go. You just Frenzy Throw and go for another one and then 6, 7, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3. And if you didn't get the weakness insight, you lost to RNG. But you have to go because the sustained seal talent is on a timer. You can't delay it for too long. So here we go, 2, 1, and we got the buff, so we're just sending 110k, 145k, 30k. Okay, that's the first one that doesn't crit, right? It was 10k. Like, I mean, come on, man. After one of the worst openers of all time, too. So this is just what RNG does for you sometimes. So again, we're gonna greet this, I think. No, we actually don't. Oh my god. 73k just like that, huh? Oof. All right, Frenzy Throw. Oh, we're milking this too, huh? Please crit. Oh, unfortunate. Dude, this is... I love playing this spec. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. Let's see if we get a crit here. Now, remember, less than 30 seconds. This has to crit. Let's go. All right, so now, once again, try to get weakness spots on the roulette. Try to get weakness spots. No weakness spots. Okay. Let's see. Let's go for another round. No weakness spots. I guess. Okay. Well, I think we can. Yeah, we can afford to wait. And now I guess this is. Yeah, we got it. It's time to send. Here we go again. 105K. 105K. 143K. We actually got. That's really good on my part. I was actually aware. Look at this. This is going to reset. Boom. Into. Boom. Let's go. I could even maybe react to that. Dude. 10K. Holy. This has been 5 minutes and we are at 10K. More than 10K. Because if we were at 10K, we would have been gone down already. So if I stop this at 5 minutes, we're doing 10K plus. All right. That's the power of RNG there. So this crits. And we actually got... Whoa, did we get an energy savings proc there? Hold on. Nice. I gotta be better about recognizing that, though. I could have gone FA into FA there. It's fine, though. Here we go for Frenzy Throw. And we're gonna try to plant here, most likely. No, I actually went for... Okay. I get punished, huh? For not planting. I need to plant more. Yeah. So now this one has to crit because we don't have the talent. So I'm definitely going to stay here. Yep. Stay, please crit. There we go. And now try to get as many weakness spots as you can before you have to go. I'm going to... No, that's a mistake there. I should not have done that. That's a mistake. You know what I should have done here? Because I don't want to take... I don't want to get rid of this weakness spot. The play here is once I'm over here at 12... I need to cast a 1 to be over here and then 2 to land over here without eliminating that weakness spot, if that makes sense. You don't want to eliminate the weakness spots when you're about to have your cooldowns up, if that makes sense. You want to start proccing them when you're ready to go. So this right here is a mistake. That is bad on my part. That's really bad. And yeah, now I'm getting punished because I don't have anything. Yeah, this is brutal. I'm desperately trying to fish and we never get it. So therefore, see the difference? See how I was just landing 100K crits and now all of a sudden, look at this. Look at this little 72K crit just because I don't... Oh my god, it's brutal, right? We got kind of unlucky, but like 72K, right? That's the difference between playing around your weakness inside buff and not playing around it. So I get hella punished here just for being bad. And then look at this, right? And then, yeah, so... Oh, dude. Man, if I would have played that correctly, I could have possibly stayed at 10K for 6.5 minutes. But I need to get better. This is also some... Oh my god, bro. What was that? That's 9.6. When we got off the dummy. Let's see that again. All right, we're about to get off the dummy. Boom. 96.47. So like, let's see the damage breakdown. 60.5k per furious attack. 67% of our damage basically. This is 6 minutes and this is 6.5 minutes basically. Actually, I haven't done the math. Let me do that math real quick on the 388 seconds. And then how many furious attacks did we get? 41. So that's 9.5 furious attacks. I mean, that's 1 furious attack every 9.5 seconds. That is really good because that's around what I always do. So me delaying, see how me delaying the furious attack is not even limiting my cast of furious attacks. Why? Because it's very important for us to understand that if we don't have charges of assault and swift strike, there's really nothing we can do, right? You're not gonna lose cast of furious attack or anything because we have 0 charges. We can allow this to build up and you're not losing damage. That's the logic behind that, right? Oh man, if I would have played this correctly, this would have been a 10k pull for 6 minutes. Now, granted, we do have good RNG, but I mean, even with the good RNG, this is no potion. This is no potion basin. This is no execution talent. This is no raid buff. This is no hunting omen. We are naked here, right? As far as consumables go. So, 20-minute video. This is a little bit of a longer video, but this is very important because the way we can min-max our rotation now, because this weakness inside buff is showing, it is really good. So takeaways from this video: try to always pay attention to weakness inside. Now our opener is going to be still 4-2-1-6-3 ideally. But if you don't get the weakness inside buff, that's why I selected this pull as well, because I wanted to showcase a pull where the opener is just scuffed, right? The farthest you want to go, or at least the farthest that I go, is right when Frenzy Throw is about to be over. That's as far as you can fish for one of these weakness inside procs. So you go for 4-2-1-2-1-2 until it procs, unless Frenzy Throw is about to end. At that point, you gotta send, right? Because you want to get this Furious Attack inside Frenzy Throw so that Zealous Pursuit benefits it. And then make sure that when your cooldowns are going to be up in less than 30 seconds, you really try your hardest for this Furious Attack to crit. So that Sustained Seal is online for when you're about to burst. And then once you either crit or not crit, regardless, after this Furious Attack right here, in this case it didn't crit, but now what we're gonna do is we are going to, on every white spot, we're gonna press 1 to see if we can get them to light up. See if we can get them to light up. There's one. And apparently we don't get anything else. Okay, but at least we get 2 chances. And then if these 2 don't work out, you can go for Frenzy Throw and then press 1 on weakness spot. So you get 3 chances. And if it's a 33% chance to crit, I think it is, then at least in theory, you should be able to get it done, right? So here we go. 1, I already got it. It's time to send. And then the burst window was really good. 106k, 105k, 94k. So make sure you play around that, because you already saw the difference. 72k versus 105k, that's 30k difference. So play around that. And also, you're gonna notice one thing: I did not cast 5, not even once. This button in single target, do not cast it. I literally mean it. Do not cast this in single target. The only way you cast this in single target is if Furious Attack is longer than 5 seconds away, you don't have charges, you are not in a situation where you are fishing for weakness procs because you're close to your cooldowns. I mean, so many things have to be happening for this button to even cross my mind. I'm pretty sure I did not press 5 one single time in this pull. So, yeah, just throw this button in the trash. 24 minutes. That's it for the video. I'll see you guys maybe during Spider, maybe Challenge Mode, Gemini, if we happen to clear it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.